Runneth Over Garden Life. My name is Nina.
And I'm Boyce.
And today we would like to talk to you guys about our fall plan, our planning
for fall garden.
There you go. I get tongue-tied. I know it's a little late in the game, but here in Texas, our fall is kind of like a mild fall.
It's more like summer still.
Yeah. Today would be today would be September 1st. And we are, our first fall frost is around November 19th, according to Farmers Almanac, according to Google.
Yeah, Google research.
It's around about. That's whenever our first frost comes around. We found out that our zoning area is zone 8B/9A. This will be our first fall crop or fall planting season here in this area. So we're very excited about it, and we're still fairly new as to planting a lot of these things. Some of these things are like no-brainers that we've done before when we lived in the city. And we are going to go off of the Old Farmers Almanac as to when to plant these things.
Yep.
So you might see us doing some future videos when we plant our spinach or our lettuce or whatever. So we just kind of wanted to briefly go through what we're planning on doing.
Yeah, this is just going to be a quick video of what we're going to plant, and we're going to have another video of us actually planting everything, getting that stuff in there and getting ready to go.
And hopefully we'll do monthly or bi-weekly updates for you guys to let y'all see the progression of our garden. And not only that, but also for us to actually have visualization of a diary as to how our garden is progressing.
So what we're going to do, we're going to have three methods of doing it. We're going to have one method of a raised garden bed. It's one of the raised garden beds that we have on our videos that I built, and you store bought and you just built the stand for it. We're gonna have that, and we're also gonna have a kiddie pool. So if you have an old kiddie pool out there that
beat up,
and your kids don't use no more because they're grown adults and you're trying to kick them out already, you can use it. And then we're also gonna try another one. It's from Jess from Roots
and Refuge Farm.
Roots and Refuge Farm, and the way she had it is a soil bag. So she just pokes holes in the bottom for drainage, and she just cuts the top off. That's genius. I never really thought about that. That never came to my mind until I seen her video. So we're going to try that also with that one.
We're also going to do maybe some buckets as well. We're going to try some planting in some buckets and see how it goes.
Oh yeah. So before the buckets we're going to try to be for cabbages.
Yes.
Because they need a lot of space.
They do need a lot of space. We found out they need about 20 inches of space on all sides around.
It's like the new Corona was coming, so they're like 6 feet away kind of thing. So we're going to do that. And so it'll be 4 different methods, so we're going to try. All right. So for the kiddie pool.
One of the kiddie pools, I'm going to do what I seen Mr. M. Night Shyamalan. M.I. Gardner, Luke from M.I. Gardner.
Luke from M.I. Gardner, what he did. He just got a bunch of random seeds, or not random, but a bunch of seeds he had. They're already getting old and everything. And he just threw them in there and hope for the best. So that's what we're gonna do. So on mine I'm gonna have celery. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay. Some radishes. Some I guess these are more radishes.
A beet mix.
Oh, these are beets. Okay. Lady slipper radishes. Let me get that. Okay. Some carrots.
Rainbow carrots.
Some parsley.
Hamburg root parsley.
And some little finger baby carrots.
Boyce is a huge fan of carrots.
I love carrots. And some more carrots. And there'll be a bunch of carrots we're doing, and this is the scarlet and Nantes carrots.
And more little fingers.
And more little fingers from Baker Creek. See, So we're doing that. That's all going to go inside one of the kiddie pools.
Yeah. And we, according to the Farmers Almanac, we are very late as to growing our cabbage. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to go to a
nursery.
A nursery, or there's a lady that doesn't live very far from us.
Yeah.
That she has plants that she grows herself and she sells out of her home. And also our broccoli should have had already been in, so I was late on that. Yeah.
So we're going to go get those already growing and seeding and
our little seedlings. And then we're going to place them in. So yeah, we're a bit late on that one. And I have garlic coming from in my gardener as well, which I would love to learn how to do that and see how it goes. We're also going to be doing this other carrot variety that I got. It's from Baker Creek. It's a oxheart carrot. So I'm interested in seeing how that goes.
Yeah, we're going to plant that one by itself away from my stuff.
Yeah.
We really want to see that.
I'm really curious to see how large these things grow. It says here that they're massive size with a brilliant orange root. The roots are crisp, sweet, and mild. And it's also it was introduced from France in the late 19th century. So I'm interested in seeing that. I mean, like, again,
bigger than little girl's face.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then we're going to be growing some beets and squash as well. But again, I think we're too late on the squash to do some seedlings. So we'll probably pick up the squash as well.
Yep.
Want to grow some fall onions. I tried in the early spring to grow some onions and they just didn't take. So I'm not really sure what's happening, but with gardening, you got to keep it on.
Yep.
You know, you can't just give up. You got to keep, figuring out what you did wrong the last time and maybe doing something different.
You got to think about this. Gardening is like when you're a little kid, preteen, just barely starting off dating girls, and you want to kiss a girl, and you really, really suck at kissing a girl. It's practice, and you become really good.
Oh my God. What
it's
are
like
you
that.
Trying to teach these kids?
I'm just saying,
crazy veteran.
Practice makes perfect.
Okay, what else, honey? What else are we going to do?
We're also going to be growing some spinach. There you go, spinach. And some giant noble spinach. Not just little spinach, giant.
And I believe this is, I can't pronounce the name, but I think this is the dinosaur kale.
Lancito kale. There it goes. And then kale scarlet, which this looks pretty. I think that looks good with the purple veins and everything. I'll wait for this one. We're going to do those.
And then we're going to have tons of variety of different lettuces, which I'm a huge hoarder of seeds. I love to try to grow anything and everything. I just want to grow everything. I just want to grow all the seeds. I just want to just throw them in the air and just let them fall where they may and let them do what they want to do. But my husband here, he's my...
I'm her anchor.
Yeah,
keep her down
because if not, I'll go floating up in the air and just do what I want to do. Yep. But yeah.
So the first lettuce we're going to be growing is Little Jim Butterhead lettuce. Okay, that's what the first one we're going to be trying to grow. And a lot of these we're going to try to grow them inside the
kiddie pool. We're gonna just put them in very dense. We're not gonna thin them out or anything like that. We're just gonna pick at them as they grow. Because
the lettuces we're growing, like this one right here, the red sail lettuce, we're gonna eat them or we're gonna get them when they're young. Still, we're gonna try not to let them go all the way.
From what everybody said, that's the best time to eat them because they're nice and tender and they have the most vitamins inside of them. Yeah. So
if we grow a bunch of them, because we like making tacos, taco salad, basically anything and everything you can mix lettuce, tomatoes, and chile with, we's gonna eat it. That's what we do.
We're some Mexicans that like our tacos and salsa and
no matter kind of chicken tacos, beef tacos, lengua tacos, just we're gonna mess some stuff up.
Yep.
So we got another one called Bib Butterhead lettuce. Bib Butterhead lettuce. There you go. Okay, and then Super Red Romaine. Not just regular red, super red. All right, look at that. Super red. All right. And then we got this other lettuce, Chef Gourmet Spice Mix lettuce. I can't even pronounce that. Miss Clune. I can't even pronounce that very top word.
So whenever you hear people talking about brassicas, that's what usually, that's our leafy greens.
Yeah.
Which are your lettuces, your kales, your, what else? Your spinach are brassicas.
Yeah, I don't know what a brassica is.
It's what you're holding in your hand, sweetheart.
Seeds. They're seeds. Okay. Lettuce Little Gem is another one we're growing. We're going to grow a bunch of them. And just the more you grow, the more chances you have to get stuff out of it. And this is another one. This is cute. I think this is cute.
Oh, yeah. That's a free seed packet. I love Baker Creek because they give you free seed packets when you order some seeds from them. That's a Tom Thumb lettuce.
And here's another one. Another free seed packet. Mustards.
We've never tasted mustards before.
No.
I know that's going to be some surprise to somebody or anybody or all of you. Actually, we've never had mustard, so we're going to give it a go.
Yeah. Before I met this lady, all I ate was beans, meat, potatoes, and tortillas. That's
and
all
hamburgers.
And hamburgers. But like hardly any vegetables at all.
It's the truth.
I eat none of that stuff.
I introduced them to the wide world of vegetables.
I didn't even try Chinese food. My parents, no. My mom's from Mexico and my dad's from Victoria, Texas. We didn't really Chinese food, nothing like that. We just ate meat, potatoes.
And
tortillas.
Flour tortillas.
Homemade, from scratch. Homemade.
And what went inside your refried beans, baby? Your frijoles?
Lard.
Bacon grease.
Bacon, like heavy, yeah. That is soul food right there, I'm telling you.
You're reminiscing very hard on those refried beans.
And the last one is arugula. I hope I'm saying it right.
Yeah, arugula.
That's even fun to say, arugula.
Mm-hmm. And that's basically it. That's going to be, hopefully we'll get around to planting everything. I always shoot very high and for the stars and stuff. And then whenever we get around to it, I'm like, not enough growing space. Well, we have the growing space. It's just we don't want to invest too much because this is a rental and we don't know whether or not we're going to be here long term. We don't know what the owners are planning, and we really don't want to invest too much into too many raised garden beds and premium dirt.
Yeah, if it was our choice, believe me, it will be in-ground beds, and there will be a fencing around the garden and everything. If it was our property,
mm-hmm. But we are praying very diligently as to God providing a path for us to find some cheap but affordable, not cheap, affordable. Property, maybe half an acre to an acre.
Just something.
We really don't want anything too big. I think acre would be more than enough for us to probably get a little bit of animals, get a good sized garden going.
And our kids, they already told us they don't want to leave. They want to stay with us.
Because it's too much money and the economy is just not that great.
Crazy.
And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because at least I know that they're safe. They're being fed.
But I'm not. I want them to be in the world. I want them to realize. I want them to suffer. Not in a bad way, but enough to them to realize how good they had it and how good they can have it on their own.
We just want them to experience life.
If you don't falter in life, you'll never know what success is. The same way, if you always win on everything, you will never really know what winning really feels like until you lose, and then you go back from winning again. Then you appreciate everything, And if somebody keeps giving you, you're not going to appreciate it working for it. It's totally different when you work for your own stuff and you get the fruits of your labor. Like gardening, you fruits of your labor. It is so much better.
So satisfying.
Than just go to the grocery store and just go buy this and buy that. You know, like, But I never really put any thought into the food I bought at the grocery store. It goes, the kids are there. You know. Then we started growing our own stuff. The cucumbers we had. The very first thing that grew for us and ate was the cucumbers, which was delicious. It was just
the smell of fresh.
It was mind blowing.
Like,
from the grocery store, from your garden to the, it's day and night.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope y'all guys just try it. Cucumbers, I guess, on our area is probably one of the easiest things you can just grow. Just throw a couple of seeds. I have a buddy. He just threw a couple of seeds in the ground by his fence, and just watered it every other day, and he grew cucumbers. Just
they explode.
Yeah, and he didn't eat them. Got me upset. He didn't eat them, but his wife did, so I guess it was fine. But it's that simple. It's just try one thing out and see what happens.
Yeah, we like to encourage people, even people that are just browsing around at Home Depot at the gardening section, and we always ask them, "Hey, are y'all gardeners?" And they're like, "No, but we've been thinking about it." And we're like, "Oh, you need to." And we'll give them like tips about like a tomato. Like, plant it really deep, that way the root system can like spread out and
become more sturdy.
Try to help them out because in passing, we never had anybody to come and help us. We kind of just went on to YouTube, and we never really had anybody to fall back on. Yeah.
We didn't have
ask. But I mean, we like to think that we bless people by giving them little hints, tips and tricks as to what they can do on their gardening. But yeah.
That's what I tell people on our videos. So if y'all have something I want us to try to do it, instead of wasting your own money, we waste our money and we do it and we'll see how it works.
Mm-hmm.
But still try it, because your outcome might be totally different from our outcome. Ours might fail and yours might succeed, or vice versa. You just never know until you try.
Mm-hmm. And that's it for our fall planning. We're hoping that we get a good succession in our fall garden. Leave us a comment below as to what are you planning for your fall garden. If you have any tips and tricks for us, we're in Texas. We're in zone 8. What was it? 8B and 9A, between there. But yeah, any tips and tricks, any kind of helpful information, or
even if y'all know our good nurseries around this area, let us know, man. We'll go check it out, and we're always in the hunt for new areas to check out.
Yep. But that's about it, right, honey?
That's it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Until next time, we bless you all, and we hope that you all are well, and y'all take care of one another and love one another.
And share with the world.
Bye.